What is up, lads? It's Tom and FC Heaven here. We are back in the house with another Liverpool episode, and this is a special transfer special episode. And as you can see, I counted all the votes for you. Thank you for everyone. Thank you everyone that voted for the transfers. First of all, the player who got the most vote was Wellington, who is a Brazilian. Very fast striker. He is 84 rated and has 96 sprint speed, and I will detail all the January transfer moves here in this video. If it's too quick for you, you can pause the video at any time. And as you could see, we bid 90 million for Wellington, and we have sent Hansen, our reserve goalkeeper, on loan because I wanted him to gain some experience, and we decided to sell Fabio Aurelio to Wolves for 87 million, 0.87 million pounds, sorry, because he couldn't get a game at us. Bolton came in for Craig Bellamy, but I want to keep him, so I decided to decline the offer. And as you can see, I sent a lot of youth players on loan. Here is the confirmation that Fabio Aurelio is sold, and they demanded 23.5 million for Wellington. Spartak Moscow is his club, and I bid the 22 million, and they accepted, so that's 1.5 million less than they demanded. And as you can see here, this is official. Wellington accepted our 110,000 pound a week wage offer, and Sporting Gijon came in for Joko, but they bid only 7.5 million pounds. So I decided to stall on the offer, and hoping that somebody else will come in with a higher offer. And here, this is a centre back from our academy, Jesus Aurelio, who I scouted in Uruguay, and he is a 64 rated centre back, only 16 years old, and I decided to hand him a professional contract in order to avoid other clubs bidding for him. And as you can see, there were some offers for Dirk Kuyt as well, but they were way below his real value, so I decided to keep him. But I decided to sell Maxi Rodriguez to Stoke City for 4.3 million pounds because I really wanted to bring in another striker, and we decided to sell Charlie Adam to Malaga for 9.5 million as well. And as you can see here, I was right, because Aston Villa came in with a higher offer, 8 million for Joko, so I decided to sell him because he's not getting any younger, and he couldn't get into the starting 11 ahead of Gerrard, of course. And the second player that most of you guys wanted me to sign was Aidan McGeady, who is a right midfielder. He plays for the same club as Wellington, so they should link up really well for our team. And we managed to sign him on deadline day for 18 million pounds. That was way above his worth, but I couldn't risk him declining the offer, because I just had 4 hours left from the whole transfer window. So we offered him 100,000 week wages, and he decided to accept our offer. So it's official, our two new signings are Aidan McGeady and Wellington, and they will provide great pace and width on our wings as wingers. And here are all the deals. As you can see, most of the players went on loan, most of the young players went on loan to other clubs. So and we signed the Duumbi, of course, in summer, as you could see there. And our first game in this episode is against Newcastle United in the Barclays Premier League. And after after the last episode where we beat Manchester City, the league leaders, from 2-0 down with 10 men, we are 7 points ahead in the league. And you will see these games were played in early January, so no new signings just in the next episode I will show you the new signings, but I wanted to get the transfer video out for you guys, because I know most of you were really interested. And here, after a nice passing move, Andy Carroll passes to Duombia, who is an absolute beast. This is something like his 25th goal in 20 games in the league, which is absolutely brilliant. And as you can see, I blooded some youngsters into the team. John Flanagan and Jack Robinson played left back in this game. And here, as you can see, Charlie Adam is still with our team, but later he was sold, because Lucas Leiva is my first choice center defensive midfielder, and in the summer I will try to get an even better center defensive mid in. And unfortunately, my virtual pro missed the penalty, but we still managed to hold out for a 1-0 win. And it's a great win that maintains our 7-point lead at the top. And as you can see from the statistics, I absolutely dominated Newcastle United. And our next game is a very hard FA Cup tie against Aston Villa, which will be played in the rain. And if you remember, in the previous episode I was playing Aston Villa away at the same ground, and we were trailing 3-1 in the game, and then I managed to come back to draw 3-3, and we even scored an offside goal which would have won the game for us. So I expected a very high game, and that's why I started attacking right from the front. And here a nice passing move, Duombia passes to Carroll, and I decide to shoot because the penalty area was really crowded. And here Duombia passes to Bellamy, and he is away. And I was creating loads of chances in the first half. And here Bellamy shoots, but the ball rebounds back to him, and he must score. But oh my goodness, what a save by Given! So it's 0-0 at halftime, and I was all over them in the first half. But in the second, Darren Bent and Nathan D'Alfonso, with loads of pace, we just couldn't keep up with them. So they created a lot of chances, and as you could see, Renato Augusto came on for Aston Villa, and Duombia missed another great chance. And in the 80th minute, as time was running out, I wanted really to get a win here, because I didn't want to get a replay, because we are in the League Cup semi-final as well, and we have a very important semi-final date with Sunderland. And here, oh my goodness, how unlucky can you get? In the 90th minute, the ball rebounded off from the post to Reina's hand, then back off the post and into the path of the striker, who scores a 90th minute winner for Aston Villa. So it's really sad day for us, because we are knocked out in the third round of the FA Cup. So no more FA Cup games in this season, but we hope to make up for that with the league title and the League Cup win. So it was a pretty close game, and the draw would have been a fair result. And I decided to motivate my players, galvanize them for the big League Cup semi-final against Sunderland. And this is the first leg, and we must take an advantage back home to our second leg. And I decided to change some players because of tiredness. I bring in Joe Cole, Jordan Henderson, and my virtual pro as well to the starting 11. So in real life, I just read that Gylfi Sigurdsson, the Icelandic midfielder that Liverpool was rumored to sign, is going to sign for Tottenham. He agreed the wages, and he passed the medical, so they could announce it officially any minute. And it's a really sad day, because I really liked him playing for Swansea. He's a good player, but hope we can get someone better than him in the coming weeks. It's really quiet so far on the transfer front in real life for Liverpool, but I'm really hoping that we can sign some players soon. And as you could see, Joe Cole justifies his inclusion before I sold him, so that was his farewell goal for Liverpool. And here the referee gives a dubious penalty to us, but I don't care, and Duombia slots it home. And I tease the keeper with the cheeky celebration. Get in there, son. 2-0, sorry, and I bring on 3 players Um, the second player, most of you are not familiar with, is Christian Adorshan, or Adorian, who is a Hungarian talented center attacking midfielder, and he has a great vision and passing skills. He plays for the Liverpool under 18, and then he was promoted to the Liverpool reserves. And I hope to see him in real life make his debut in the League Cup next season. So we win now the first leg 2-0, and this is how the league table looks. And as you can see, Andre Ayew was signed by Arsenal from Marseille for 16 million pounds. So there will be some interesting transfer dealings in the transfer window, because as I read in the menus, Sunderland was taken over by a multi-millionaire Arabs, so they have loads of cash now, and they will be the second Manchester City in the league, and they will buy loads of players, and it will make for an interesting league next season in this career mode, because Sunderland can buy whichever player they want, to be honest. And after a really close game and losing in the FA Cup, I really wanted to make up for last time in this league game, because Stoke City at home is a 3-point banker for Liverpool. It must be if we want to be league champions. But Jonathan Walters shocked the cup inside 2 minutes with a nice chipped goal. But Doumbia, after a big defensive mistake, comes back and scores another goal. He is just absolutely amazing for me. And Gerrard with a shot, but the referee gives a free kick, and this is my favorite free kick routine, and Gerrard slots it home. He has an amazing, fierce shot. Captain Fantastic scores again for Liverpool, and it's 2-1 to us. And this was one of the most entertaining second halves that is coming up next. So hope you enjoyed this game. I really enjoyed playing with this team, and as you can see, I was feeling pretty comfortable against Stoke City. So I bring on 3 players that aren't usually in my starting 11, and my virtual pro with a nice skill, and he gives it to Dorian, who is the little Hungarian youngster. He has a rating of only 58, but he has great passing and shooting ability. He already scored a league goal for us before in one of the previous episodes, and he passes to Bellamy and he scores, but Matthew Upson makes the game close. In the second half, it's 42, and I have a little bit of fun with my virtual pro. And then Adorian, watch this assist. He is a great youngster, and I'm hoping to develop him in the coming seasons. And he passes to Suarez, who slots it home very coolly, and it's 5-2. And the game is not finished yet, because Bellamy, after a quick throw-in, passes to Suarez, and Suarez shoots, and the defender blocks the shot, and we were very lucky with that, because the goalkeeper already dived to the other way. So it's 6-2, and it's a magnificent win. And in the coming episode you will see our new signings make their debuts, and that will be some debut, I can tell you guys. I won't reveal what happened, but it will be epic, I promise. And as you could see, Bayern Munich sold Gomez to Malaga, I think, who made some astonishing signings this season. They bought, of course, Charlie Adam from us, but I think they signed somebody like Ibrahimovic, I think, for 30 million. And here I show you all the players that grew in this past first half of the season, because some of you guys recommended this for me. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please give this a like, it really helps me out, and check out all the other episodes in the playlist section. See you later. Bye.